I recommend this book to anyone that is just trying to find themselves, trying to just really find out why they have succeeded in life in terms of six-figure jobs, blew up on social media, have the family that they always wanted, have the home that they always wanted, and still feel some sort of depression. Feel like they thought it would be like, oh my God, I've made it. And then they realize, no, I was only happy for like a couple of hours at best, a day or two, and then I still feel the same way I felt before I had that object, before I had that partner. I recommend you read this book. Anyone that is young 20s, early 30s, I'm gonna let you know, have more compassion. Life will put you in situations to where you will be in someone else's shoes. You will experience someone else's heartache. You will experience someone else's joy, and you will understand years later, months later, hours later, where that person was coming from. So always just try to give people a little bit of grace and really pull the pride out of you always wanting to be right. We want to be right? We want to do it for clout even though no one's looking, because we feel like if we don't, it makes us less of a person. And I learned that, listen, take all that out. Take your pride, take the ego, and just really just try to teach people. Really just try to come from a place of, I don't want to hurt you, but if you don't want to experience this situation, change your mindset. Change how you feel. Change your beliefs, change your perceptions, because your beliefs and your perceptions create your reality. And who are you to pass your judgment on someone when you've never even experienced what they have been through? When if you have experienced it, you probably couldn't even come out of it. And that's why you haven't experienced it. But life will humble you real quick. And I truly believe God only gives you things that you can handle. And sometimes you're just at the silver lining of exactly what you can handle, to where you were so close to committing suicide, you were so close to giving up, you were so close to just and being over it, but you didn't, because you had faith in something, the universe, God, your creator, and whatever you want to call it, has helped you through the situation. I really love to reflect on this day, really reflect on what are some of the things that I let go, right? I let go this year, some of the grievances I have towards those things, and how has it changed my life? Something that I work on every day that I feel like has really changed my life is just letting go of my pride, letting go of my ego, apologizing, guys. Before, I would not apologize for nothing. I was like, I know what's best, you wrong, period. Now I find myself apologizing for just everything. If someone comes to me, no matter what it is, and says, you hurt me when you said this, I will humbly apologize. I will let you know I am sorry real quick, because I never want to seem like the type of person that does not care about someone's feelings. I never want to come from a place of the ego leading the way. I spent so many years of the ego leading the way to where I would go home after being such a bitch and just feel so terrible. Feel like I could have done things differently. I could have handled things in a totally different way. And now, because I let that part of me go, as soon as I have some sort of a situation, I may curse, I may be loud, I may say a lot of hurtful things. I can know that I apologize. I can know that I let the person know, I'm sorry, I did not mean to hurt you. I did not want to hurt you, but you triggered me. Here's how. And because of it, I said some hurtful things. For me, that's the best way to handle things, because then I never go home and have to hold on to all this weight, right? I have to hold on to all this just pain of me hurting someone and not taking ownership for it. I feel like taking ownership for things have really changed my life in a huge way. And I don't have that weight on me. So that's something I'm saying, listen, RIP to, I'm done. It was fun having you in my life, but I really just want to lead with integrity. I want to lead with compassion. I want to lead with not letting my emotions determine that outcome. Sometimes we can be all fired up, and of course you're going to be emotional, right? You're going to say some hurtful things, but you never want to let that be the last interaction that you have with someone, even though they may. Listen, if I tell you how many times I have apologized and I have expressed to someone, I'm sorry, but you hurt me too, here's how, and I didn't receive no apology back, I'm looking at that person like, you used to be me, good luck. Because if someone is coming to you and saying you hurt me and you don't own up to the fact that you hurt them and that's their experience and just apologize for hurting them, no matter how you feel about how right you were, then you're going to have to live a certain type of life and you're going to carry that with you after the argument, and it's going to linger, and that's going to build up. The more people that you react to and don't take ownership of your actions is just going to be more dead weight on your shoulders. So just learn to let that go. It's the best thing.